Okay, hello. I am really excited to share an experiment that I am working on. I just purchased something called a Neopad. Apologies for the sound quality here. It just looks like a regular saxophone pad. So it's called the Neopad. It doesn't have the lines yet. It hasn't been set. And so I'm hoping that the Neopad, because it rocks back and forth, that it has that self-leveling feature. So what you do is you glue in one of these little um, pieces, and that just supposedly snaps. Oh, I think it's already got one in place. That just supposedly snaps right into place. So I bought some extra ones. I didn't know it came with one. That snaps right into place, and then that pad just should have some like little bit of leveling. And I'm hoping that solves my problem. So this is a Saxz, by the way, which is made in the same factory as a Unison. I was probably not going to come through on camera, but it has like a little bit of a wiggle to it. It's just this really long key that, because of that wiggle, even if you reset the pad, it ends up not perfectly sealing. And it's effectively like, I mean, that's like the second highest key on the horn. Essentially a leak all the way down the horn. Now, the horn still plays great, surprisingly. I don't see anything else that's leaking when I drop in the leak light, but I do regularly see that leaking with the leak light. That was a B. That actually didn't sound terrible. So that was a low B flat up to a B, and I'm not sure what else I played there. I'm a little surprised, to be honest. I don't normally get that note. Let me try going from a B up. Let's see if I can even get it. So I did, but you can hear I had to kind of subtone it. And I want that note to be able to start a little bit more immediately. That might also just be me needing to practice. I am genuinely surprised that it spoke today better. Again, there's play in that key. So some days it plays great, some days it doesn't. But you can hear it's a little fuzzy. One more time, just, of course, when I have the camera running, that's when it doesn't do it. Actually, maybe I'll try dropping in the leak light to show you. Let's see if that works. You can see it close. So if I push really hard, you can see that it does close. But just right there, it's very faint, but it's not closing. So that's with the leak light. You can see if I push it the opposite direction closed, it'll close. But I have to actually, that's not going to be possible to do while playing. So if I just open the key and let it close on its own, you can see it leaves the faintest amount open sometimes. And it doesn't always, because again, there's some play in the key. So I am hoping, there, it kind of closed that time. No, you can still see it. It's just more the angle. I am hoping that the Neopad solves that problem. So I'm just going to record as I'm actually doing this. Who knows what I end up getting. So right now I'm just taking a screwdriver and taking the key off. I was kind of hoping that I would have been able to save the old pad as a backup. That doesn't seem to have worked and happened. And, I may have to look online to see how do I get any residual shellac off. I imagine I want this guy to be fairly smooth and clean before I drop in the Neopad. Okay, boy, am I glad I watched that video. So I watched the Music Medic video, and you do want that pad, that guy to be clean. It is a very good saxophone, other than this one major issue. And I could spend thousands of dollars to buy a new saxophone, or I can try this and I bought a few extra spuds. With shipping, I'm out about less than $30. And so for me, as just a fun experiment, I thought this would be worth trying. Okay, he did not wait to reinstall it, so I went ahead and tried it, and I can actually already hear it. I haven't tried the leak light yet, but I mean, I can see, let's see if I move it. I see it self-leveling. Um, I think, I think we've won. Yeah, I can already tell that is night and day better. And I'll do a play test too in a second here. I'm still, it's not going to make me an amazing saxophonist, but just the fact that it closes all the way. So here we go. Let's do a quick play test. That actually felt very easy. You probably heard me the first time. It felt fairly easy. There we go. So that was, I'm still, I could not get a B to speak from nothing. Like I'd have to walk down to a B before, but it does make it play ever so slightly better, and those notes do come out quite a bit easier. So I'm happy, and I would buy more Neopads. And in fact, next time I need any pads replaced on this horn, I'm almost certainly going to just buy Neopads.